limitedness in what we have allows us to see things in their proper place. Not as objects of worship that we put our faith in, but as objects of enjoyment given to us by God to be enjoyed while we have them. Right? Do you see this? If you idolize your possessions and you're constantly trying to grasp at and hold on to what you have, you'll find that you have very little time to actually just enjoy it. If you instead say, God has given me what he's given me, he's given it to me for the time he's given it to me for, I don't know how long that is, I don't know how long I'm going to even be alive, I don't know anything, I'm in God's hands. And so I'm going to enjoy what he has given me today while he's given it for me to enjoy. I will be content in what God has given me. Very practical point. Solomon says, better is the sight of the eyes than the wandering of the appetite. Here's the idea there. The wandering appetite is just like constantly looking for whatever it is that you think is going to fulfill you. You know what's happening while you're doing that? The actual life that you have is standing right in front of you and you're ignoring it. The actual people that you have, the loved ones that you have, the family that you have, the things that you have, the opportunities that you have, everything that you have. While you're busy looking off into the horizon, trying to figure out what it is that's going to make you happy, God's like, I've given you a lot that you could enjoy quite a bit, and you can't see any of it because your eyes cannot actually come down off the horizon of your idolatrous desires. And so your wandering appetite will blind you to what is right in front of you. If you imagine a person who is starving, but they want different food from what is on their plate so badly that they just starve. They'd rather starve than enjoy the food on their plate because they can't stop looking for something else. That right there is the picture, for example, of somebody who is neglecting their family for the pursuit of wealth. A person who God says, look at everything I've given you right in front of you. And it's like, because I only want what's out there, I can't even see what's right in front of me to enjoy. This is a simple but profound quality that I think everyone would benefit from, but so few people have, and it's just the ability to be content. It's not a lack of motivation or ambition. It's not a lack of wanting to plan for your future, but a genuine gratitude and thanksgiving for the gifts God has given you. How often do you sit around your family table and you just say, hey, I don't want to do a forced thing here, you know, the weird, awkward forced thing, but I do want us to reflect on what particularly are we actually thankful for? Do you practice gratitude? Do you practice content? Being content and grateful and thankful for what God has given you. As Paul told Timothy, godliness with contentment is great gain. If we have food and clothing, with these we will be content. The problem is today, for many people, food and clothing would not be nearly enough. Even though, I was talking with some folks yesterday, is it not true some of the best moments of your life are very simply just a good meal with good people? It's hard to do better than that, don't you think? It can be done, but it's hard. And it's so easy. Like every day, you get good meals with good people, if you have eyes to see it. But if you can't, because your heart is just constantly pining for what else you might get, you can't see it. On the other side of the cross, we can know so much better contentment because in Christ, we can know more assuredly the love and the provision of God in a way that the teacher of Ecclesiastes